Hello guys, today I wanted to show you my team which I use on stage 25 of Phantom Shogun's Grove, which actually is quite nice because my best time is only 15 seconds and my team is very simple. It's very flexible and actually you can use a lot of different combinations, and the main thing, we use damage dealers to kill this guy, and we don't use any gnoots or Marius or someone else who beats from max HP. We use just normal champions. Actually, some of them you can get for free or from the fusion or something like that. So let's start and I will show you what's going on. Also, this pack, it's not unkill pack, so we will try to beat this boss as fast as possible, and hopefully my tips will help you to create your pack and you will start to beat the Phantom Shogun very easy. So let's start. Let's press on the battle. I will change for now my team a little bit. So how you can see, we use Mitrala here because of Brimstone, and actually because it's where it is, removes all debuffs from all allies. It's very important, and actually because it increase attack of our damage dealers and increase defense if you use damage dealers who beat from defense. So actually Mitrala is very nice hero. If you have it, you can use it. If you don't have it, you can use any other hero, actually, who, for example, removes all debuffs from all allies. And you can use some heroes who can increase attack by themselves. For example, Thor, if you use third skill, so he will place attack on himself and actually boost himself by himself. So Mitrala is our lead because we need to increase a little bit our accuracy. Why actually I use Lydia the Deathrin? Because of her second skill. I need decreased defense and weaken to boost my Whisper. Because of this, my Whisper goes 2 times. First she uses her third skill, and she grants an extra turn if the target is under decreased defense and weakened debuff. So actually our Lydia gives to us those debuffs, and our Whisper goes 2 times. After, Whisper uses second skill, and actually the damage is pretty nice because she ignores 100% defense, which is very good if we have weakened debuff on our boss. And actually I'm using Ninja. Ninja is great champ. Everyone knows about Ninja, about his second skill, which activate HP burn straight away, so his damage because of this is quite nice. So I'm using this free champ. I believe almost every one of you should have this champ, so let's start to play. But instead of Ratalos, I will choose someone from team up player, and it will be quite faster. But before we start, let's speak about his Forest of Spears, because he starts from this skill when we start the battle, and it's very important to give to your most unwanted champions the highest crit damage. This is actually what I do with my Fachraken or my Ratals. They are like boxing peers, so they actually take this Forest of Spears, and the rest of my team actually do the rest. So I will show you how it works, but attack the enemy with the highest crit damage and place and feebly debuff on the target enemy for 3 turns. Why the most cool thing to use team up? Because team up will use their skills, then all allies except this champion or with this champion, if you use another team up guy, will attack the target for 1 enemy. So even if this champion has a deflee or 1 second, enfeeble, I need to remember this word, enfeeble. So even if this champion has enfeeble on himself, it does not matter. She just activate all our team and they will continue attack without any enfeeble, so they don't have weakened hits. So this is very nice. Actually, I will show you my pack. So how you can see, it's Fahrakin has the most highest crit damage, so the boss will start against him his first turn. It's very nice. So our team will be without enfeeble, and actually all our team will use 100 crit rate and there will be not weakened hit. So this is very nice. So if you want to see my presets, it's very simple. 1, 2, Fahrakin use his team up skill. And after we use the second skill of Ninja, and Whisper start from there, and after she will use automatically the second skill. And Lydia should start from this skill to give the Whisper 2 turns. It's very simple. So for example, let's save the team and I will show you how it works. So let's start, guys. First we'll place X1. So how you can see, the highest screen damage and we will got Inflibi here, but we actually don't care about that because all our team, all our damage dealers feel themselves very good and they are ready for battle and they're ready to give to this bad guy very nice damage. So let's play on auto. So how you can see, there should be Brimstone, but not this time. Actually, Lydia plays the Brimstone. Third skill, go again. Second skill. And after we team up our team. So almost finish with this boss and Ninja actually finishing with him and that's it. Nothing special, guys. We did the job. Because of the Whisper, of course, but if you don't have it, so don't worry about, just take another damage dealer and you can actually combine whatever you want. For example, if we will edit team, if you don't have any team up, so you don't need to worry about it. Before I was using Lunataril, but actually I changed his gear and he goes to other location for now. So let's take, for example, just Ratalos. I just took him because, first of all, it's actually not really nice element for this boss because his element is actually blue and the Ratalos has red one, so the boss can't do the weak hits, so actually it's very good. So if you can see, my Blade Master has 406 crit damage, so the boss will start from here. If you will use the stone skin, so the boss will choose someone else. So don't use the stone skin when you want to use this type of tactics. So if you will use our Ratalos, absolutely the same, only there will be no team up, so Ratalos will use his weak hits and that's it. It will be a little bit longer, but actually the team does absolutely the same. And because Ratalos is quite nice and gets weak hits, he can take maybe 2-3 hits from the boss easy without dying. Why Mitral here is very nice, so she removes all debuffs, which is very important now, and why I use her. For example, how you can see, all debuffs were removed. Expect our main target. And we do the second turn and actually finishing with the boss as well. So you don't need to use any team up champ, so you can use only damage dealer champs. Actually you can change Whisper and Lydia as well, for example, and you can change Mitral, for example, if your damage dealers will boost themselves like Thor or like Whisper, so it should help as well. For example, let's try this pack. Why not? What we will do? We will try to use this skill first. With store, we will try, even not try because we have Duchess Lily 2, for example, here. But if not, we could try from our third skill to place increase attack, and from the second turn we actually could give a nice damage. So with ninja we do this one, and actually that's it, does not matter actually. So let's start and we will see actually what's going on. Actually, the one of the main thing, probably the very good option, if you will place on one of your champs. If you will place of one of your champs, for example, the shield set. So it will help to reduce the damage from the first hit and couple second hits as well. How you can see, we almost beat this boss, even if we will not beat him, so we somewhere near. So actually you using almost what's going on? Yay! We did it. We did it. So actually we used pretty simple team. Nothing was so special, and actually we could beat it quite easy. So it's very nice. Let's try again. Let's change, for example, Duchess, and we'll use something very similar. Let's use this team, for example, and I will use Fahrakin instead for now. And I will place my Whisper back because she's stronger. Where is he? And okay, let's leave Ninja for now. Oh, and we'll try what will happen here. So we will use this one, Whisper, we will use this one, but she will do only one turn because she does not have weaken. So actually we can we will leave it for now. I don't think we will beat it with this team, also because we don't have any shield set, but if I will change, for example, one of them, probably it will be not so bad. Even without it, the Fahrakin is staying on the field. He did not die, so it's quite nice. Let's use third skill anyway. We are halfway gone, so it's quite good. Yeah, we will lose this battle, but if you will a little bit improve your team, you can beat this last boss very simple. Of course, this is not for novice players, because actually they should have very nice crit damage and really nice attack and everything else. But if you are actually play for this game for quite long, maybe for a couple of years, I don't think it will be a big problem to create the pack for this horseman. Okay, we will lose this battle, but it does not matter. We'll almost beat him anyway, so I'm quite happy. For example, if we will use not Uga here, I will show you another champ. So probably we will beat him this way. 1 second. You can use Feign and use her third skill, last skill, decrease defense and weaken, especially if you play with Whisper. So then Whisper will do 2 turns and more likely she will finish with this boss. So it's very good, it's very nice. And what else I wanted to say, if you will use champion filter and you will use your all votes, so actually what you can do other effects, and for example you need to remove debuffs and you can choose any champion what you like, or you can choose block debuffs as well. Why not? So I use my Mitrala because of Brimstone, just to increase the speed to pass that dungeon. Actually you can use, for example, even Religare Tender, why not? Removes all debuffs, and actually what else she can do, decrease a little bit attack. So it's quite good, especially if you use the Thor, who buffs himself, and some other champions. Who else can do debuffs? Who is very nice? For example, Badel Khazar. If you use second skill, removes all debuffs for Alice, press continuous heal, it's quite good. Heals as well, and to use some poison, so all Alex inflicts 20 more damage against target under poison. But he is very slow now, so I will not use him as well. I could show you the team with Feign, but I need to change all the gear, and actually I don't want to do that. Actually, I found my pack for now, and this is my classic pack when I use it. Especially we have new tournaments for now, so for me it's very nice, because actually I have a lot of points when using stage 25, and actually don't feel any struggling here. So I will show you again, guys, just to make sure it will work. Sometimes we can lose the battle, especially if the Lydia will not place 2 debuffs in a row, like weaken and decrease. How you call it? Come on, Lydia, come back. Decrease defense, yes, of course. Yes, of course. And I will show you my team, so you can see all parameters, and probably you will do absolutely the same. If you will use Mitrala, make sure she will removes all debuffs before the rest of team will go. Otherwise, probably the pack will not work. My Mitrala, she is like this because she is going on my last dragon as well. So if you're interested, just leave the comment, and I will show you where I use her. I will use her in my last 10 dungeon on the spider of the dragon. So actually it's quite nice champion. One of the best free hero in Raid Shadow Legends. The ninja. How you can see, there is no any ignore defense set, but I have the cast gaze, so it's a little bit ignore defense anyway for 14%, but actually that's it. And here, yes, sometimes plus 25, but it does not make any difference. Sometimes ninja can do 2 or 3 turns in a row. It's not about passive, block passive, it's about this gear, which can 18% chance to get extra turn, which is quite nice. And what else wanted to show you? My Mitral I already showed to you. And where is Lydia? Lydia is have the feral set, yeah, all 9 pieces, alias deal 5 more damage per each debuff placed on wearer, so our second skill places 2 debuffs, and sometimes she can place 3 debuffs as well, so it will increase a little bit damage, so it's quite nice. What about our where is she? Whisper. Where is our Whisper? Whisper, where are you? Here we go. She is here. Ignore defense. Here we have some Malefic Talon. Probably it will help, probably not. But stats are quite okay. So 700, 342, 243. So I'm quite happy with this champion. Of course, I wanted +4, but maybe near future we will do this. And our last champ is Fahrakin. His main goal actually crit damage, that's it. Only what you need to do to place the highest crit damage, just find in the sets, put whatever you want, and just put him on the battlefield. If you have another guy who team up your team, for example, I have Lonataril, you can do absolutely the same. Just do the crit damage the very high, and it will do absolutely the same job. If you don't have any team up players, champions, so use any champions actually which can stay quiet for a long time on the battlefield. Actually, you can use, for example, where is she? You can use, for example, Skull Crusher. Why not? Instead of attack, he can place counter attack for all team, and after all team will counter attack the boss as well. So and kill him quite easy. So you can choose actually a lot of different combinations with highest crit damage champions and use it quite nice. For example, you can use Demeter with highest crit damage champion, why not? So instead of attack she can heal and block damage and everything else. So a lot of different variations. I hope this video will help you guys, and thanks for watching, and hopefully I will see you soon and will show you something else. Please subscribe to my channel. Fingers up, thumbs up, yeah, and see you soon. Bye.